button. We are getting ready. There you go. You're going to see the got it message. And again, right there, the big mute just went down. So the big mute's gone down and we are in action now. We have our co-host. We have Karen. We have Ben. We have Carrie, all up here helping us out with co-hosting this show. We have some team leaders in here today. We got Carla, we got Nick, we got Byron, we got a lot of great friends joining us. We got Chris, Paul, Kendall, Mariana, we got Evan, we got Lorraine, Nancy, we got Solpizio Center, we got Bernie's in the house. And everybody look at that, we got the new background. We have it looks like what, maybe like it's not a black hole because there's light in it. I don't know what's going on. It looks maybe like there's a spiraling galaxy that's behind me. And that's kind of neat because remember, just like, we talk about things moving in different directions. Some things move forwards and backwards. Some things move side to side. In some things, they spiral, they move around, and we are like that too. We're a kind of body that needs to have some rotation. And again, this is a pretty cool background. I like Ben and Carrie. This was their choice. We had a couple to choose from. Remember, one of them was broccoli. We had a broccoli background, and we went with the black hole over the broccoli. I think that's pretty cool. We might have some broccoli later on, though. Let's find out about our breathing motto. And the first thing we want to do, everybody, make sure you got it, is have that water. Get that water handy. Let's have a sip of water and get ready for a great Friday workout for those of us on Zoom.
Who wants to do the breathing motto?
How about you, Carrie?
Okay.
I like it. The first voice I heard, I figured the first voice we hear, let's go with that one. Everybody, is a special treat. Not only is she co-hosting today's workout, but she's also going to lead us off, get things going with the breathing motto. Maybe Karen could close us out in the end. She was the first one here. She was here before I got here to the workout. Go ahead, Carrie, take it away.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the sad or the bad. Breathe out the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first. John, I said this yesterday when I had my doctor's appointment.
Oh, that is wonderful. Did it help?
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Oh, that's so great. I use the breathing motto at times when I'm a little nervous or feeling what they sometimes call anxious or nervous. That can kind of feel the same. The breathing motto can help you out. And one thing it can help you to do, because especially in the world we live in right now, everything's happening real fast, doesn't it? A lot of things happen real fast. People want to move fast. People want their information fast. They want their fast food. They want everything fast. And sometimes you get too sped up and you need to slow down and take a deep breath. Who's ever heard that before? Who's ever heard somebody say, hey, slow down and let's take a deep breath? I bet all of us have. We've all heard that before because it's true. When you are moving too fast, we're getting some people, they're saying it. When you're moving fast and you got a lot of things going on, maybe in your mind, maybe all around you, sometimes the best thing to do is to slow down and to take your time, take a deep breath, allow your mind and your body to kind of get ready for what's coming. Right now, we got some new people coming in. Oh man, we just got my buddy Ryan joining in. Oh, everybody, check this out. Yes, everybody, we got our friend Ryan joining in from YouTube. Now he's on here on the Zoom workout with us. I love this. Ryan, welcome to the workout. We were just talking again about drinking water, talking about the body moving around. And again, just getting fired up for this workout. Again, talking about taking a deep breath. We did the breathing motto with Carrie. She got us going with that oxygen going in, the carbon dioxide going out. And let's go ahead. Let's get started for a workout. So we kind of got a space background going on behind me here, this kind of black hole looking thing. Let's go ahead and pretend we're going to move our head around like we're just kind of looking around at maybe some stars and things like that. So let's go ahead and look. Let's start by looking down at the ground. So let's go ahead and bring our chin down. We got our chin down. We got our chin tucked down. Let's go ahead and bring it up as if we're looking up at some stars. And I'm going to add a twist here in a second. Let's go ahead and bring it down again. Bringing it down, tucking our chin. Let's go ahead and bring it up again. Hold it up. And now I want you to imagine that you just saw a shooting star. So let's bring our head up over this way. And then I want you to look over that way and like you're watching a shooting star. And then let's bring it back down to the down. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and bring it back up again and then go the other way. Like you just saw a shooting star go across the sky. You're going to follow it. Like, wow, there it goes. And then let's bring our head back down again. Let's do 2 more shooting stars. So the head's going to go up. We're looking up at the sky and we're just kind of like, la, 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 maybe, what is that? And then you're like, shoo, there goes a shooting star. Let's bring it down again. And we're going to go one more time. Let's bring our head up to, I went straight. I want to go straight up. I went over there looking at a constellation over that way. And then we're going to go shoo, shooting star. And then let's bring it back down. All right. Let's go ahead and think about the Milky Way galaxy and really all the spiraling galaxies. And let's go ahead. And what I want us to do is move our head around in a circle in front of our body. All right. So in front, I want you to imagine you're looking at like a big galaxy right here. And we're just looking all the way around, looking down at the bottom of it, looking up on the sides, and imagining again inside that galaxy, how many planets could there be? Maybe, how many stars are in there? How many planets? How many, just things, like what kind of things? How many things are there inside that galaxy? Let's go around the other way, looking around, moving our head kind of around in the circle. Imagine you're looking at a big spiraling galaxy right here. I feel like I'm gonna get sucked into this black hole at some time and just shoot right through. If I fell backwards out of my chair and I fell behind the curtain, it would look like I disappeared probably into that tunnel right there, that galaxy tunnel. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. We got ADC in the house. We got Sopesia Center. Everybody give a wave to them too in the house. We got some great friends in here. Let's go ahead and just go right to left. So let's go ahead and check this out over here. And again, look at, I bet a lot of these things in here, I bet these are planets. Let's go ahead and move over to the other side over this way. Looking for some planets. Looking for one maybe that looks like Earth. Let's go back over to the first shoulder, bringing our head over to the shoulder. Got our head to the side right here. My chin's kind of by my deltoid. And then let's bring it over the other way one last time. Let's hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you think on other planets that they have giraffes? And do you think they have turtles? Imagine the difference between those two creatures. When you think about another planet, a lot of times people think about, well, they might have some other like human type thing. But what about their animals? Do aliens have pets? Is there an alien cat? Is there an alien dog? There might be an alien giraffe flying around in this galaxy. Let's go ahead and do I was gonna say U.S. Let's do an Earth giraffe in U.S. There's no giraffes in the U.S. except at the zoo. Let's go giraffe neck, reaching out. I'm gonna go sideways. You don't have to turn sideways. I'm just doing it so you can see. Giraffe neck, bringing it back. Turtleneck, bringing that neck in. You're gonna feel it back here. Here we go. Let's do 4 more of these, 5 total. Let's go. Giraffe neck. Reach your neck out, reaching it out like you're trying to get your chin like up on a counter. And then turtleneck, bring it back. Try to keep that chin up. Try to keep your neck tall. All right, let's go out again. Giraffe neck. Turtleneck. Giraffe neck. It's fun to say. Turtleneck. Giraffe neck. Turtleneck. Let's go for one more. Giraffe neck. You can feel it all through here. And turtleneck. All right. Nice job, everybody. Remember our entire head. This is like 8 pounds, 9 pounds. We got our head up here. We got it supported by our neck. Now, who knows how heavy? Think about how heavy that is. That's pretty heavy. I have a sandbag right here. I can grab It looks like it's in this constellation down there. This is 6 pounds. And if I was going to balance it on my hand, you can see it wants to fall. There's a lot of movement. Well, my head, it's even heavier than that sandbag. And it's not falling, it's supported. Now remember, your head is supported by your neck, but that's not all your neck does. Your neck also protects your spine, and it works with your shoulders to kind of create a lot of opportunities for movement. So remember, we moved our head side to side, we moved our head up and down, we moved our head all around. We even extended our head out and then brought it back. Let's do one more. You know, we got 5 classic neck exercises. Let's go for the ear lift, and let's try to get that ear up and get the shoulder going down. You're going to stretch now the side of your neck. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. Come in the middle and do maybe like a little free movement, a little shoulder movement. You can even you can move your head around during that movement. And then let's go up with the other ear. Here we go, pushing it up. Got it going up. My light's not on. That's why. Ding. Watch this difference. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and back into the middle. A little free movement there. Moving my head side to side. Nice. We got some hi Ryans in the chat room. If you want to check out Ryan, if you want to put your website in the chat room, our friend Ryan, he has a really great website. I'll let him put that in the chat room if he'd like to. And then if you're on the Zoom workout here, you can check it out. I did. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead with one more ear lift over on this side here. I got ear up, shoulder down. We're going to hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. Let's have a sip of water. We're moving down our body. We got neck going. Now we're going into the shoulders. All right. Nick, how many million light years away do you think this thing is out there in outer space? I don't know either. Nick's got the shoulders up. I got the shoulders up. Remember, we always, when we have those impossible questions and we don't know the answer, we do the shoulder shrug. We're like, I don't know. But you're doing, Karen, we don't know. We don't know. This could be so far away out there. The Hubble telescope might have got this picture. I don't know. And when I don't know, I'm going to work out my trapezius. I'm going to get that muscle across my back. It's going to pull up on the shoulders. It's going to pull everything up. Let's go ahead and work on, we're going to bring it up. Let's hold it for 5. Then let's bring it down. Let's hold that for 5. And then let's do a squeeze. Let's hold it for 5. So 15 seconds. Here we go. Let's go up. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's bring them down. So we're not squeezing. You're just pushing them down. You're going to feel it through here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to squeeze our arms against our sides. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go one more time back up. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to get as tall as you can, but now bring the shoulders down, but keep your body tall. Look at that. I got my hat almost all the way out of the picture. 3, 2, 1. And then a squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. And do a little free movement if you want to. Little relaxation, moving those shoulders around in circles. The next one we're going to do, we're going to get our arms involved with the shoulders. You can do this. I'm going to do it with one hand and then with 2. And so this is going to be Carrie's bear hug. We're going to do the modification with one side, the other side, and then both together. So let's go ahead. We all know Carrie's bear hug has us bring our elbows back. So I'm going to do just one side. I'm going to bring my elbow back like I'm putting it into the black hole. Did that look like I was getting sucked in for you? All right, nice. And I'm like, whoa, like I just, there's a part of me that really wants to flip my chair backwards and try to jump, dive into it. And I'll go right through. Look at that. I can go right into it. But I don't want to get hurt. So I'm going to make a smart decision. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to have to make the leaders have to do everything, do all the work. All right, let's take a sip of water real quick. Let's keep this going. We're going Carrie's bear hug is next. So we're going to go one side, bring that elbow back. Bring it across your body like you're trying to pat yourself kind of on the other shoulder. And then let's bring it back. Let's do 5. Let's do this 5 in a row. That's going to be a good way to do this. Let's go back, across, back, across. Now, if you can't make it across, that's okay. I want you to get as far as you can. I want you to try, if you can, to get across that midline. That's the goal. Bringing it back, bringing it across. Now, look, I'm not moving my body. Let me show you a twisty reach here. Now I'm going to bring it back, and then look at the difference. Bringing it back and across. Let's try that one out. Bringing it back. We're getting our core going a little early here, but that's okay. Bringing it back and across. Let's go one more. Bringing it back and across. So that was kind of cool. We had our elbow kind of do 2 different things for us. The first one, it kind of led the way with the bear hug going back and across. But on the second one, the elbow kind of led the way for the body to rotate. Let's try it again with the other side. So let's go. We're going to bring one back. I got this elbow back. I'm going to hold it back there for 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to bring it all the way across like I'm trying to reach into the black hole. And there you go. You can see it right there. RyanDuncanWood.net. Check that out, everybody. I'm telling you, you're going to think this is cool. Let's bring it back again. So we're going back, and then we're going over. I'm trying to give myself maybe a pat on the side there. But again, look at my body. I'm facing you. I'm facing you right now. Here we go. Bringing it back, bringing it across. Nice call, Bernie. We'll do the water break after this. You got it. Back and across, bringing it back, bringing it across. Now let's do it with the twist. This is going to be different. So we're going to bring it back. And now look, I'm facing this way, bringing it across. So now I'm facing this way. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking over here, bringing it back. 2, going back. 3, going back. 4, bringing it back. Number 5. All right, let's have a water break. Bernie was calling for it. I know I want to fix my black hole right here. I got a little line in the black hole. I feel like I'm going to get sucked into there. I'm a little worried. All right, I fixed it. I fixed the black hole for the moment. You never know with outer space. You can't predict what's going to happen out there. We don't know enough about it yet. Water. Bernie wants the water break. We got Carrie's bear hug going full bear hugs next. Everybody, the other day I was at the gym, and there were these 2 real big, strong guys, and they were working out. But guess what? They weren't working out good. They weren't doing a good job. They was so bad, and they were Marines. I had to say something. It was so bad. I had to say something. I went up to them. I said, "Hey guys, can I talk to you about something? And I tell you a little bit about fitness and how you can do this better." And I told them, I said, one of the ways that as humans, when all of us, we're all humans here. Nobody came from here. We're all humans. We're all designed to bring things in close to our body. It makes life easier for us if we have things close. If I'm holding this sandbag and I hold it out here, I'm not as good at that as I am if I'm holding it in here. I'm still not as good at that if I'm holding it like this. This right here is our most important position. It's a way that we're able to bring things in using our muscles and to make it to where we can have that endurance and ability and have that strength. So let's think about that bear hug. Let's go ahead. We're going to bring our arms back. I want you to imagine that your best friend, who is a bear. That's right. Your best friend's a bear. They just showed up after a long hibernation. You want to give a hug. So we're going to reach his arms, reach around, big arms around, all the way around, all the way around, and then give a squeeze. If you want to give a little squeeze and rock, and then bring those elbows back. So remember, we're going to go out wide, go wide, all the way around that bear, squeeze that bear, bring him in. Oh my gosh, we smushed him. In theory, if you imagine, we just smushed him. That's okay. Bring those elbows back. He's okay with it. He loves you so much. Reach his arms all the way around. And again, doing a little rock and roll. Let's go for one more big bear hug. Stretch your pecs. Stretch, reach your arms out. Reach around your body. Get into the squeeze. Nice. Nice. If you have a chance to today, if you're able to, I want you to give somebody a hug, and I want you to squeeze them. Not too hard, don't hurt them, but squeeze them just a little bit more than your normal hug. And when you do that, I want you to feel in your body what muscles fired up. You're going to feel your biceps. You're going to feel your core muscles. You're going to feel your shoulders, all from a hug. From a hug, one of the best things you can do with a friend, give them a hug. But it's actually a workout. It's an exercise. It can make you stronger. Let's have a sip of water. Let's keep going with our upper body. Let's get into the elbow. We did some really fun elbow stuff all week. I think today, let's keep it kind of basic. Still going to be good movements, but let's go with our basic movements. So let's go one elbow. Let's go chicken wing. Let's go 5. Let's do 5 of all. So 5 chicken wings, bringing it up to the side. I'm going to do one more just in case anybody got started after me. Now we're going to go up and go forward right here. So I'm bringing the elbow up forward, and then I'm going to bring it back. If you're not able to do this because maybe you have a backrest, that's okay. Then what I want you to do is actually push into your seat. Did you see that? I stopped my arm right here. It's actually into my seat, and I'm going to push just a little bit, just enough to fire up the muscle. Just pump, pump, push, fire it, and that's good. So we're going to go elbow up, elbow back, elbow up. I'm seeing some chat room messages about tonight's fitness social. Elbow up, elbow back. Remember, at 6 p.m., we'll be back on this link. Elbow up, elbow back. Let's go one more. Elbow up, and we'll just be hanging out. Everybody's invited. If you're on here right now, you're invited to come back. Let's switch over to the other group. I'm going to do the push on the chair this time. So I'm going to go elbow up. And then I'm going to go on my chair. I'm going to push on my chair and elbow up. Do you feel, if you're doing the chair push, do you feel your core fire up? I mean, I'm just pushing on that chair. I'm giving it about 15, 20% push. It's enough. It's getting my core fired up, and I'm feeling it in my shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Let's go one more. Bringing it up. Nice job, Nick. Bringing it down. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go into some elbow circles. We got a lot of ways we can do those. One of them I want to try to do is the circle in front of the body. So let's start with the forward circle. Moving it in like that. Nice. What about getting the other elbow in? What about double forward circle? Ooh, that's tough. Isn't it? Wow, look at the difference. Try that again. Try 1 and then try 2. Oh my gosh. Look how tough it is. I can't even, I'm trying to get maybe a rhythm here, trying to find what feels good. It doesn't matter. Everything I'm doing is exercise. It's all workout. But it's also, I'm tuning in my brain. Let's see if I can find a pattern. What if I try them both going together? Both going around. That's tough. That's tough. That's also working out my core. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it around, bringing it back the other way. Nice. What about now? So we did chicken wing. We did circles in the front. How about kayak row? Producer Ben's favorite, going side to side. You don't have to put your hands together. You could have your hands apart. You could have a ball of energy going even. Look at that. I'm doing this with a ball of energy. Then I'm flipping the ball around. Every time I bring my hands, I'm flipping around my imaginary ball of energy. If I want to bring my hands together, I can, and I can do this. It's maybe a little easier. It might not be. Everybody's a little different. We're going to find our special way of making sure that we can kind of get this. The best thing to do is just imagine you're kayaking. Imagine you're in a kayak right now. What would you need to do? Well, you could do this. What if you had a paddle? What if you had the kayak paddle? We're having our hands like this. What would we need to do? One forward like this. Let's try that out. Let's try a kayak paddle as if we're in the kayak or a canoe. Who's ever done kayaking or canoeing? Has anybody ever done where you're kind of sitting in the boat? There's no motor. You got to get it moving. If you don't do anything, let's not do anything. If we were in a kayak right now, we'd just be sitting on the water. Karen's done it before. We'd just be sitting there. If we just did even just try a little tap in the water and pull, that would move the kayak. Let's go with the other side. That would move it. Let's go this side. Let's speed it up. Let's see how fast we can get it going. Let's get our kayak going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's go as fast as we can. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I think I found my top speed. Have you found your top speed yet? See what you can do? Uh-oh, there's rapids. Let's go backwards. Oh my gosh, look how hard it is to go backwards. Oh, wow, you got to really think about it. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Everybody, that was a great example. Again, we got it twice there with the elbows, then the second time with the kayak row. Our minds, they love patterns. It's patterns, 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 patterns. Everybody loves patterns. It's how we drive. It's how we know how to type on a keyboard. I don't even have to look at the keyboard anymore. I can just type, 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 because my brain understands there's a pattern to everything. And when your brain finds that pattern, it can get really good at it. You know, I mean, imagine all the things that you can do now that are actually kind of a pattern. So when your body's getting into a pattern and getting into a rhythm, and then you switch it up, like what we did right there, we reversed the direction. That's going to get your mind to be like, whoa, what's going on here? I need to learn. I need to grow. I need to make connections. And it's a really good thing to do. I recommend everybody try to find like a pattern that you can get into. You know, if you're playing music, there's a lot of music as a pattern. And then you kind of play out of the pattern, and your brain, it will instantly recognize that, and it'll start to adapt. It'll start to create ways for you to build new patterns. And it's really special way to train, but you got to remember, and on the app, on the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app, we have exercises you can look for that are all patterns. What are some other pattern exercises? We know Nick, he comes up with some awesome patterns. The boxing pattern, right? Where we have our boxes and our hooks, that's a pattern. Now you all have done it where we've made a mistake, and you can feel it. I've made the mistake and I can feel it when I do something out of order. Alicia and Clinton, when they do martial arts, those are patterns of movements, and those are for self-defense. Those are for protection and for health. So super cool stuff. Let's go ahead and have some water, and let's move into our core a little more. Oh, and we had the coat hang. So check this out. We were doing this before the workout. Byron, that's right, Karen. Byron, that's a series of patterns that he puts together into a combo flow. It's incredible. Maybe with this, we could do a pattern. So again, I have just a regular coat hanger. You might not have a coat hanger handy, and that's okay. This was just something we were talking about before the workout, and let's bring it in. So with the coat hanger, there's a couple things that we could do with it. One of them that Carla was talking about was doing the spin. We call this one the ballerina when we do this with the hula hoop. Now you can spin the coat hanger, but you got to be very careful with your fingertips. And you can try to use all your fingertips. Look here, I'm using my pinky and my thumb, and I'm using my ring. Look at that. I'm using my pinky, my ring finger, and my thumb to spin this. What if I use my, look, I can go a little faster if I use my index finger. Now, you might not be doing this right now, but maybe later today, you could try this out. If you have a closet that has hangers and there's nothing on it, you can make, Carla, what about if we try to hold it up this way? Oh, that's tough now. Look at that. So when you try to hold the hanger out, it's tough. And because the weight, now this hanger doesn't weigh very much, but when you have it this way, you're now working with gravity. And again, if I'm working on my wrist, that could be something, just doing the hanger spin. What if I hold it upside down? Oh, it's very difficult. Look at that. It's very difficult. Oh my gosh, everybody, I want us to try this. If you have a chance this weekend, try this. Try to see how well you can do the ballerina spin with a coat hanger. Try with both sides. Another one that me and Carla, she's doing it like this, where she's doing a two-handed spin. Now that's another way you can do it. You can do the one-handed spin, or you can do the two-handed spin. If I go in here, ooh, it's still tough. It's still tough to do that two-handed spin. So try it. Try that one out. Spin it each direction. If you want to try this and you get a video of yourself doing it, send it in to us at TruFit, and we'll share it. We'll show everybody how you're doing it. Let's check out the other one we were doing was the spinner. Now we know we've seen Carla do the hula spin. If you don't have a hoop, maybe just do like an arm spin with this one. But look at this. I'm going to put my index finger on the hoop, on the hanger, and let's see if we can get it spinning. Carla's already got it going. And look at that. Pretty easy. Doesn't take too much. Look at what it changes. It changes my face. Look at that every time. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. Remember, I have the green screen going here, everybody. So again, you never know what you're going to be doing. You might be helping with the laundry, and you might be thinking, you know what, I got a hanger. Let me maybe work on some passes behind my head. Because with the hanger, look at that, you can get it. You could hook it with your thumb and then just let it bring around. You can bring it around the front. So you don't even have to actually grab it. But if you do, it's okay. You can get it on here, and you might be able to, again, just kind of get it here to where you can bring it around. And again, we're going to work on those shoulders with that. We're going to work on passing it around our body. And the hanger compared to the sandbag, not only does it weigh less, but it gives me a different style. Look at the sandbag. I'm gripping it and I'm holding it. I'm squeezing it. But look at the hanger. I'm still gripping it and I'm holding it and I'm squeezing it, but my hand has a lot of options. So again, you never know what you're going to be able to find around your house. You might be able to do a workout with. Again, find a pattern of movement. You might be able to get your body moving in kind of a rhythm. And, I was thinking about that boxing pattern, right, when we were talking about it. Maybe that's something we should do. Let's go ahead. Let's have a sip of water, and then let's do our boxing pattern. And we're going to try to do it. Absolutely. Karen is bringing it. If you don't have like an exercise stick, you could use a hanger for a lot of, like, say, Bernie's exercises where we're doing, where she's got the baton spin, right? We're going over our head, behind our neck with the hanger. And a lot of the reason for this is to get, again, you're getting both hands working together. You could do this with one hand though, too. Bringing the hanger up behind your head. You could even do one where I like the idea of like hanging up the clothes. Carla, she came up with this one at the beginning and I like it with two hands, where you're going to reach up and then like hang the clothes and then maybe bring the clothes down. Or I'm going to maybe reach up this way and hang it up. And you're actually going to like imagine that you're putting it on the rack, like in the closet, like you're hanging something up, hanging it up on there. Right on, Ryan. Join us again tonight at 6 if you want to hang out on the Fitness Social. Reaching up, hanging it up. So again, a lot of options that we can do with a hanger. You could use it in place of an exercise bar, but you can't replace it for drinking water. You got it. You got to drink water if you need to drink water. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's stay hydrated. All right, awesome. So, and tonight, again, Carla, she's going to be sharing some sign language tonight. We talked about learning some transportation sign language. So maybe, Carla, maybe space shuttle. Maybe that could be one of them. Airplane, car, train, boat, bicycle, wheelchair. What other types of transportation? People use scooters. Sometimes some people have scooters. So again, a lot of different things that we can learn how to communicate using our hands. Let's go to our core and do something just for the core muscles. I was thinking abdominal squeeze, but then I was like, I bet if Nick had a shot, he would do some kind of combo. So let's do an abdominal squeeze. Nick, do you want to do it? Let's have Nick do our core workout, everybody. He's such a great creative core leader. Here he is, everybody. Let's give a hand for our friend Nick, everybody. He's been doing a great job. Nick, go ahead, and I want you to come up with exercises for the core, and whatever you want to do, we're going to do it along with you. We're going to try our best. Are we doing the plank?
Yeah, put up on.
He's going to do the push-ups. So if you want to do air push-ups, you can do push-ups in the air. There you go, Ben. That's good. And again, try to imagine maybe you're pushing something away. That's a good, it just in your mind, it's going to affect your muscles. You'll feel them right away. They're going to act different. All right, Nick, I'm going to do push-ups on my desk.
All right, Nick, we do it in one and hold.
Oh, we're just holding the push-up. How long are we going to hold it for?
And do it.
Bend your elbow. Right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hold it right there, right there. Stay low. How low can you go? Keep that elbow bent. You're going to feel your body shaking. You're going to feel those muscles start to shake a little bit. Keep holding it. You can see Nick's arm is almost kind of starting to shake. Hold it right there, Nick. Don't go up any higher. Try to stay down. Go into the shaky zone. While you're in that shaky zone, who else is shaking? I'm starting to feel some shaking in my left arm. That shaking, you are getting a lot of muscles who were not they weren't helping. They didn't need to be there in the beginning. They're there now. They're getting on board. They're getting fired up. You can feel it. There you go, Nick, a little lower. Bend that elbow. There you go. Build that strength. Hold yourself up. Nick's pushing it in the ground. I'm getting tired of holding myself up. Now I know I'm doing work. There we go. Nice job. And there you go, Byron. Byron's got the forward lean. Nick, how long can he hold it for? Let's see what he can do. Holding himself up, building strength. This is the one push-up. This is an isometric push-up. This is a push-up hold. Keep going, Nick. Give us a countdown when you think you're ready.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 25, 23,
Stay
20,
low.
21, 20, 19, 18, 19, 20, 40, 30, 27, 8, 7, 10, 5, 40, 21.
Woo! Everybody, you're going to feel that in your triceps, your deltoids, and in your pecs, your pectoralis muscles. Those are the big ones that are holding up. Also, your armpit. Remember, it's an arch. It's amazing. Are we doing abdominal squeeze now?
Oh yeah, but and doing two.
All right, here we go. Abdominal squeeze, elbows up, or
and by 40, 21.
Nice job. All right, I'm leaning on forward onto my desk. There you go. Elbows up. Squeeze your core. Keep going, Nick. Bring that back down a little bit. Bring your head up a little bit. There you go. Right there, Nick. That's the position. Even if it's really hard right now, keep it right there because you're getting stronger. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it right there. Oh, bring it up right there. Right. Find the sweet spot where it makes you squeeze your stomach, but you got to still breathe. You got to squeeze and breathe. That is the ticket. Who's doing it with me? Squeeze and breathe. Squeeze and breathe. There you go, Nick. You got to squeeze and breathe. Sometimes we don't squeeze when we're breathing. Most of the time, we're not squeezing. But you can squeeze and you can breathe. It's going to build your strength in your core. Keep it going, Nick. Keep it going. Give us a countdown when you're ready.
45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 35, 36, 32, 31, 30.
Oh, Nick. He was pushing himself, everybody. Nick, take a break for a minute. You did great. Have a sip of water. Everybody. Nick just did an incredible job. Again, showing us really what we want to see, which is that mental determination to push himself. Now, you all heard it at the end there. When I told Nick to give it a countdown, he could have counted from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and been done. He could have counted from 10, 20, 30, 40, but he didn't. He started at 45 because in his mind, he's like, I want to push myself. Now, he only made it to 30. That's 15 seconds, but that doesn't matter because in Nick's mind was the goal of going for longer than he actually had in the tank. That means, Nick, your mind is stronger than your body right now, and that's a good thing. Nick just showed us that his mind was so strong. It said, I'm going to go for 45. And the body's like, I got 15. But it doesn't matter because that mind is going to get the body to catch up. And then next thing you know, when Nick says 45, 45 is what's going to happen. Great job, Nick. I'm giving you another round of applause, man. That was excellent. Let's go ahead and do the breath hold next. And so, again, we just did a lot of squeezing. We were working muscles in our core. We were working muscles in our body, and we were holding steady. The breath hold is the same thing. We're going to just hold steady. Let's go for 20 seconds. All right, we can do this. You're not going to be doing anything other than just relaxing, holding your breath. If you don't want to hold your breath or if you want to breathe at any time, you can do that too. But if you want to try, this might be the only time today you do anything like this. 20 seconds. Let's see what we can do. The traditional style. Karen, oh my gosh, I love it. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, hold. And relax. Nice job. I think everybody got that one. That was excellent. And I also saw Karen had just thrown in the chat room. Nick, it looks like that plank was at 54 seconds. That was pretty good, man. You were just 6 seconds away from the 1 minute mark. Is that right, Karen? Oh no, that's not right. She wanted us to hold our breath for 54 seconds. Is that right? 54-second breath hold. We'll save that and we'll do that next week. Next week, remind me, everybody, we're going to go for a minute. And not everybody's going to make it, but we're going to try for a minute because Karen wants to do 54 seconds. I'm going to add a cherry on top, which is 6 seconds. All right, let's have a sip of water. We're going to do our boxing pattern next, and then we'll bring up another leader right after that. But let's get ready for that boxing pattern. We're going to go slow, fast, slow. We're going to do that. All right, let's see if we can remember our moves. So I'm going to find my position. Now, if you are standing up and want to do this with the knees and the kicks, remember when I do a high elbow and a chop, that's your cue to do a high knee and a high kick. And you can do whatever kind of kick you want. You can do a side kick, roundhouse kick. You can do a front kick. And the same thing with the chops. You can do like a front chop. You can do a side chop. Or maybe you can even do like a round chop, like where you're kind of like cutting around it. Nice. I saw a couple of you make that move. That was a good move. That's the one. Let's start off real slow. Here we go. Let's get up our dukes. Put up your dukes. That's what they said. I guess these are the dukes for John Wayne. Here we go. We're going to go punch, punch. Then we got the hook. And then the hook. We got the uppercut. We got the uppercut. We got the down punch. We got the down punch. We're doing a block and then a block. Let's do a duck and then a duck. Let's go with the elbow. Let's go with the elbow. Now we're going to do the high knee and the high kick. So again, I'm going to do a high elbow or a high elbow. I'm going to do a chop or a kick, a chop or a kick. And then let's go high five, low five, and then clap. All right, not bad. I think, though, I made a mistake, and I'm going to bring the elbow in front of the duck. Let's try it out. Here we go. Let's see if it feels right. Remember, it's a pattern. It should feel right. We're going to go punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck, duck, knee, knee, kick, kick, high five, low five, clap. Everybody, that felt right. That felt good. That's what a pattern is going to feel like. Let's do it again. Let's speed it up. Now we got it. Here we go. So we're going to go punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck, duck, high knee, high kick, high five, low five, and clap. All right. I got a challenge for everybody. And again, you might have that pattern down. Let's try it. And I'm going to say a number. I'm not going to say the move. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to replace it with a number. Let's try it out. Let's see if you got it. Here we go. Getting up our dukes. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow. Who knew that it was a 23 move combo? Now let's try it fast, but I will say the moves. So let's go fast. Here we go. Dukes up. All right, and here we go. We're going to go punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck, duck, high knee, high chop, high kick, high five, low five, and clap. Ooh, who saw my brain have to deal with that different word combos? Just that little bit of a change took me out of the pattern rhythm, and you all might have seen that. You saw my eyes shoot over to the side, and they actually were processing the difference between the high knee, high kick and getting ready for the high chop, high kick. And I had to think that through because I didn't want to make a mistake. But you got to see that. I was in a pattern. Something came out from the side of the pattern, a thought, and it disturbed it. But I was able to keep going. You are also able to do that. You might have something you're doing and you have something that distracts you or maybe bumps into you or something like that. You know, sometimes when we do the breathing motto, we sometimes switch up a word, and sometimes that doesn't stop us at all. We've seen examples of that where people have sometimes been doing leadership and made a small little error, you know, it didn't go in the pattern, but that didn't let them take them out of the pattern. They got right back into it, just like it's a black hole, just keeping them hooked in. So patterns are incredible. Patterns are so cool. Even this galaxy, it's a pattern. Everything's a pattern. And let's drink some water. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, that's another pattern of how we drink our water. We're going to do the boxing routine one more time, but this time you go at your own speed. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say go. And then I'm going to make the moves. And you go ahead and make the moves. And if you want to, you could even maybe close your eyes and try to not look at me. But what I want you to do is to feel it. Feel like if you're doing a good job. You don't need to watch me. You don't need to hear me now. We've just done this. So the pattern is there. Let's get ready. Let's see if we can feel it out. And I'm not going to say anything. And if you want to, again, try to close your eyes maybe, or try not to look at me and just go ahead and follow along. So here we go. So we got our hands up. I'm going to close my eyes. And up. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. That's the first time we've ever done that. And I thought it was so cool. My brain was thinking about all the moves, and it was really clear. Like, did anybody else feel the same way? Like, did anybody else have success with that? You know, where did your mind, Ben's got his hand, I can see the smile. I mean, I know me and Ben, our minds were working together. When you were in, that was kind of like being in the zone. And when you're in the zone, your mind is going to work almost ahead of some of the movements. That was really cool. I was so cool. I was so excited to feel that in my mind after doing that pattern. Remember, I love patterns. You know what else is a pattern is artwork. Artwork. When you're doing art, sometimes you're following a pattern. Sometimes though, that pattern is in your mind. It's in your head. It's in your creativity. And I know some of you out there have that gift to where you can actually imagine something and then you can paint it. You can draw it. And we've even seen the diamond art too. You can create it. And I think that is super cool. Again, you're going to follow a pattern with how your mind is going to put that art together. Maybe you also like to maybe make sculptures or work with clay. Has anybody ever worked with like making a clay sculpture before, or making like pottery? Also, it's a pattern, and some of the pattern has to do with pressure. We've learned a lot about pressure when we're pushing on things and stuff like that. So again, all of this is great exercise. It's going to help us to be strong and again, connect our mind with our body. Everybody say hi to my friend Tyler. He's all the way from Michigan. Yeah, Tyler in the house, man, doing good. Tyler's been joining us for a long time. I'm super happy to see his progress. He has been looking good. Another guy too is our guy, Evan, right over here. Evan's been joining us for a while, and he has been doing some great stuff. Super happy to have you on here, Evan. We got Sandy in the house. Sandy, you know I'm always thinking about you when we're talking about that artwork. And of course, we got AC in the house with Tracy, and Tracy and her team in the house there with AC. She's got that awesome purple shirt on. Yeah, Tracy, we're all waving at you. And Carl, there's our friend Carl and Valerie and Sammy joining us. Tracy, you're doing a great job of leading your peers and your friends down there. Keep up the great work. Oh my gosh, everybody, let's bring up a team leader next up. What do we think? Carrie, Ben, I know we got a couple team leaders, but we don't have a whole lot of time. What do you think we should do? And I have an idea if you want to hear the idea.
Yeah, let's hear the idea.
All of them.
Okay.
At once, just for fun. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's bring up Carla. Let's bring up Bernie. Let's bring up Byron. Let's bring up Nick. Let's put all four of them. And what we're going to do, everybody, is I'm going to do the play-by-play. I want you all to do whatever you want to do. All right? All right? You can make your moves.
Oh, that's a lot of people on the screen.
I'm going to step off the screen. So here we go, everybody. So check this out. Here we go. We got Bernie in the house. Bernie, are you going to do jumping jacks? And Carla, what are you going to be using? A hula hoop? Or the weight? She's got a sand weight. Byron, what do you got? Byron's got a sandbag. And Nick, what do you got? Nick's got a stick. All right, everybody, here we go. Bernie's typing something in. Bernie, let's get ready. We're going to do jumping jacks with you. Nick's going to be moving the stick. Carla's going to be moving the sandbag. Byron's going to be moving the sandbag. Bernie, let's get ready for the jumping jacks. And here we go, everybody. Take a deep breath in. You can follow whoever you want to follow, or you can just watch and get some ideas for the future in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. I got some jumping jacks going with Bernie. Carla's doing the side-to-side swing with her arms. Byron's going around the back. Look at Byron with the moves. We're going, Bernie. There you go. 10. Keep it jumping. Nice job. Nick's doing the inchworm. There we go. Look at Carla. She's doing the chest press. Byron's doing the side-to-side swing, and Bernie's doing the jumping jacks. 20. Keep it going, Nick. Look at him go. He's doing a typewriter. Carla's doing the toss and catch. Bernie's doing the jumping jacks, and Byron's going around the back, side to side in the kayak row. Carla's throwing it. How high can she go? Byron's going down to the ground with a bicep curl. Then we're not going to have a frown. Go, Bernie. Keep on jumping. Keep on going. You can do it. I like this. Yeah, there we go. Nick's got the kayak row. I'm jumping with Bernie. And there we go. Bernie, we're at 40. Keep it going. Byron's doing the figure eights. Carla's doing the bicep curl. Nick's moving and grooving. We're all getting it going right now. There we go. And 50. And Byron's hanging loose. Keep it going. Keep it moving and grooving. Byron's got it going. He's hanging loose. And 55. Nice job, Bernie. Keep going, everybody. Nick's doing the lift. Bernie, go ahead and get your bar. Keep it going. Carla's doing the raise. Let's go with baton spin from Bernie coming next. Nick's doing the bicep curls. Everybody, Byron's getting the resistance bar. Carla, if you want to change up to something, you can too. But look at that. She was doing the shoulder press. We got Bernie's got baton spin going. Byron's got the baton spin going. Nick's going to a kettlebell. Oh my gosh, everybody. And he's going to rock the baby. We got Carla doing the bicep curl. We got everything spinning around. Let's keep it going. This is fun. We're going to go one more minute, everybody. One more minute. Nick's doing, look at this. He's doing the Statue of Liberty. Go, Bernie. She's got the baton spin. Byron's got the chest press. He's going kayak row. And Carla's got the bicep curls going. There you go. Nick going all the way, setting the kettlebells down. Carla's working those shoulders. Bernie's spinning that baton around, and Byron is going backwards kayak. Bernie's going behind her back for the back stretch. And there we go. Look at Nick. He's gooey. He's got the parrot on his shoulder. He's going parrot on the shoulder. Byron's putting the stick down in front. Carla's got the two-hand bicep curl. He's going inchworm on the stick with Byron. Bernie's doing the behind the back stretch. Nice job, Bernie. And Nick just went for a big throw, everybody. Nick threw the sandbag in the air. Byron's going inchworm. Carla's going around the world, everybody. She's doing air guitar. Bernie's going over her head and behind the back of her neck. We got 4 workouts going on at one time. Nick's doing the figure 8. Bernie's going around her head behind the back. We got Byron doing the baton. Look at Carla. She's going for balance. She's doing the weight balance. Oh my gosh. But Nick's doing the balance on top of his head. Keep it going, everybody. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my gosh, Carla, you got it. 4. Go, Byron. 3, 2, and rest. Woo, let's do a water break, everybody. Oh, wow. We've never done that before. We've done, I think, 500 workouts. Maybe not. Maybe we've done 400. We've done a lot. We've done hundreds and hundreds. There's hundreds of workouts on YouTube. There's like 300 workouts on YouTube under the live channel. You can go back, watch all our live workouts. Never have we got to have a workout party like that. You know, when we go surfing, we have what's called a party wave, and that's where all your friends are surfing together. Well, that was a party workout. We had our friends all working out together and doing their own thing, but also leading us, showing an example of creativity. If you would have noticed that we didn't have to, like Carla and Nick and Byron and Bernie, using their imagination and their creativity, came up with some really terrific movements and some patterns. What I wanted to show from that and what kind of clicked in my head was we were talking about patterns again, because as humans, we love patterns. That was very tough to follow though, wasn't it? Right? I mean, we were watching, but that's what's so cool is that our body and our mind, it's going to try to find the pattern with the least resistance. It's going to try to find the pattern that's the easiest to grab a hold of. But if you, like me, were watching all 4 of our friends exercising, you might have developed even a pattern on how you were viewing them. And then again, getting ideas on exercises and things you want to do. It was a challenge, and I thought it was exceptional. I saw a couple comments in the chat room thinking that was cool and that was fun, and I agree. And wow, that I did not know what to expect. I did not know. But now I know that that was a lot of fun. Again, great job to Bernie, Byron, Nick, Carla. We did.
Hey, Coach John, could all 4 of us co-hosts do the breathing motto together?
Do we have 4 co-hosts? We have 3.
We have 3.
We have 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely, everybody. So we got co-hosts. We're going to have Carrie, Karen, and Ben leading us up. Let's bring up the, like we're in a game show here. Let's bring the 4 squares up. It's like we're in a game show, or like we're on the Brady Bunch. Where'd Karen go? She drop off?
Was she still there, or did she hop off?
You have to go? Oh, there she is. Hey, Karen.
Hi, Coach John. Hi, Ben.
Now, Ben, do you want everybody to say it at the same time, or go 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Let's have each one of us do a line.
I
was thinking all of us at the same time.
Okay.
I will sign.
Oh, nice. Karen's gonna sign.
Sign.
Yes, awesome. And then at the same time, I'm all right. I'm just gonna sit here and just participate. Go ahead and take it away, Ben.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the
Breathe
good.
in the good. Breathe out the
Out the
bad.
bad.
Breathe in
in the
the happy. Breathe
Breathe
out
out sad.
sad.
Breathe in your best.
Breathe in your best. Breathe
Breathe
out
out the
your
worst.
worst. Breathe out
Then
your
power
power
so
so you
you
can
can
reach your
reach
goal
your goals
first.
first.
Oh, that was great, everybody. Karen, that was some great signing, by the way. Oh my gosh, thank you. She's doing thank you in sign language. I love it. And Carrie and Ben, I thought that was terrific teamwork. Everybody, you just
Thank
got
you.
to hear what it's like to work with a teammate. You know, when you're with a teammate, you're going to want to match up and you're going to want to work alongside each other. Carrie and Ben both worked on their tempo so that they could try to match as a team. Great example, everybody. Great job again to everybody who was on here. We have Ben, Carrie, Karen breaking it down for us there. We had AC in the house. Amor was here. Bernie, Byron, Catherine, Chris, Paul, Kendall, Mariana, Evan. Great job, Evan. Carl, great job to you too, man. Carl, you're doing great. Carla, Lorraine, Marilyn, Nancy, Nick, my mom. Good job, Mom. We got Sandy in the house. Sarah's here. We had Team Gavel in the house. Tyler, Valerie, ADC in the house. Remember, tonight at 6 p.m., you're all invited. Here we go. In